Right. So na statistica how dice agus you do say ever an even number, right? So dá ke her no sheet, right? So mus Kirsty hoping using sin that. What's the probability that we get a 4 given that you're going to get an even number? So something else by open chat. Or Abernethy screw to Jenny screw to maths, I get screw to physics. I get screw to Abernethy screw and then I screw to physics. It was part I said, what's the probability that they pass the maths exam given that they pass the physics exam? Now, within your kind of so it says conditional. So the first probability of what's the probability getting 4, given that you have got an even number on the roll there. So everything is conditional. So I have a coinníollacha, a graph of the game part together. Okay? So basically what the end is showing, what is the kind of the different leader Venn diagram? Alright? So B for Jane coinníollacha, that's your new outcomes. So for example, what kind does it dice? Create odd even number he go man kind of dice. So dá to how no shape. So your outcomes is 3 and that's an edge shape. Because we were on the condition that we get an even number. So therefore our conditions have changed. So our sample outcomes is 2, 4, 6 and we have 3 outcomes. High within your dice machine, what's the probability of getting a 4? Given that we have gotten an even number, is 1 in 3, not 1 in 6. You can see because we have the condition. So shouldn't take it again. So shouldn't I open some up? Okay? So look at this or the text or set. So conditional probability. So you said the probability of event may change if we know that another event has occurred. So for example, suppose that a fair die is thrown and we know that the even number has appeared. So some examples from the MEV. What is the probability that the number obtained is less than 4? Okay? Now, if we let A be the event that we know has occurred, i.e. that the even number has appeared, and B be the event that the number obtained is less than 4, then we want to find the probability of B given A. Okay, so this can be written as probability. Now, to describe your sheets, okay, now to describe the dochúlacht cost that the probability of B given that A has occurred, screw to cost that probability of B la lína gira sheets given that A has occurred. So sinna dói screw me duna sha. So shen, the probability of B given that A has occurred. So you see here go the end to go na open to the probability of A. And that becomes your new outcome. You can see that's your new sample space. Okay? And if you have to shin over the shen, you work out the probability of B and then you need to between A obru the obru one. So make it this in chon. So the probability of B given that A has occurred Chinarod kernel. Merkin to say Chinarod kernel the probability of A intersection B is gone the probability of A. Okay? I guess in the formula. This is basically a formula calculator. Okay? Now, so make it this is the probability of A intersection B. So make it to the Venn diagram shown. Make it this in a square bracket or a square box if this is speak on all sections. Make it this in a chronolog if it's speaking kernel more. Change the go dot ahead of the share. So that is now your new sample space. Okay? Some dot ahead of the share on the condition that we get an even number on the first row. Okay? Now, the rest from within you get ever a tiny screen in the cap. Shin dot. 2 is the only number less than 4. Okay? So what's the probability we get a number less than 4 given that we get an even number? So therefore your intersection shin the A intersection B. And that's just tracing the dot to circle. And then so obviously the progression is 1 over 3. Okay? Now it is the probability of A. It is get a number less than 4 to that A species in B. Okay? I get the unit to share. Now make two samples of the heap. Supposed to possibly show you in the class in the maths and then hopefully step. Now make two samples of the heap. In a certain college, 25% of students failed maths. 15% of students fail chemistry and 10% of students fail both maths and chemistry. Now, a student is selected at random. So find the probability of M, the probability that the student fails maths. Okay? So these decision follows to your 25% of students fail maths, so the probability of failing maths is 0.25, which is 25%, okay? Or 1/4. So that I know like that. Now, the these, the Darnie Chen, find the probability of the probability that students fail chemistry given that he or she fails maths. So the conditional probability is shown. Okay? So it's fail chemistry given that she fails maths. So first we need to identify the intersection of failed maths and chemistry. So these decisions go for 1%, so 0.1, 10%. Students fail chemistry and 10% of students fail both maths and chemistry. So these the test in this school probability that M intersection C equals 0.1. We got the initial formula in that we get the probability of 2 facts, which is today 40% chance of someone that failed chemistry will also, or failed maths will also fail chemistry. There's no pre-guarantee. Right. Now the sample dog, the sample season, we get to that. So we get what the image just to get couple of tests. So the energy Krishni heel, just here make Krishni heel dog is 3 head week. That's the whole is just a repeat. Okay? So the energy Krishni heel dog is 3 head week. Okay. Keen I know Jerson Daniel. Soha? Soha. Now, reached a coin is tossed 3 times. If both heads and tails appear, find the probability that exactly one tail appears. Okay, now, so it is Tashiafla A equals B, for example. So A is the event that has occurred. Okay, so like the A going in with the Harla. And then B is the event that we want to find the probability of. Okay, now it is fit outcome to go going with flipping the coin C with it. Dafa, da. So that's the total outcomes. Okay? Right, so it is to much quite the probability that could you. What's the first event? If both heads and tails appear. So it's a quite probability that's in here. Right? So race head what well ahana yad scream all yes the hasmad even ye. The flipping the coin see where scream all the article. Head what go speech in the market. If any good guy has somebody watching the head, tail, she's wet. And then just head, tail, head, tail, and then head, tail. Okay? Now, head, 4 times tail, and that's get away. Now, we'll get roll it, and head, tail, head, tail. 1, 2, and then all in one. Head, tail. Right. So this is the end of it. So what's the probability that both heads and tail occurs? They can. So market this are Kishtihin. So screen them on the probability. So the head, agus head, tail, agus tail. Head, tail, head, tail, agus you can join that. Head, agus tail. Now, making this at in the league. The shen, shen, have both head and tails. So test something that's called a probability that A cosm like a J. What's the probability of A that both heads and tail occur? She is gonna 6 gan art. You have 8 outcomes, so you have 6 in 8 chances, so therefore there's in quadrant 3 gan a ceha. So sin head part. So task gan school dochúlacht that A nash quadrant 3 gan a ceha. Now, let me get it from your B. So find the probability we get exactly one tail appears. So the rest, so B to me get it T1. Okay, so next time require to A intersection B. Quadrant. So P can the next la tail one. So my outcome to say, let's make that different. So generally next la tail one. The head is tail good. The head tail is head good. The tail head is head good. I guess you run on through. Okay. Now, so G test comes to the shot. So test comes next called the probability that A intersection B causes like a J. Daniel, 3 is gonna art. The art outcome on go fall. Just to give one with you, art outcome on so it's 3 over 8. Okay, that's A intersection B. Which is okay. Now, we'll lean to the national a rod to the probability of B given that A has occurred. So the same causes the probability of A intersection B is going the probability of A. Going to majority as a formula lean share. So A intersection B shin 3 R2 around 3 Haru. Agus the single with quadrumla yeah. Well, on the new killer, sir. So you get on the new shot, right? But you hit the element of question of the dog. So, really, yeah, what is going to go into say condition of probability? It's only going to work with the probability of the event that's guaranteed to happen, and then it's going to work with the probability of A intersection B, and then to that and what the dog you want. Is it okay? Right. I consider it done. A pair of dice is thrown. If the numbers appear are different, what is the probability that the sum of the numbers on the dice is even? Again, what is going to work to be J. So what J to the full lot over the probability of A. That the numbers are different. Right, so please come up with a J dice. So shape for shape, shape. Right. Please where will the numbers going to be different? Did you have? Yeah. Because you know that's sure that you know that you can he dog see care quick shake. So the sure is going to be really care then. So therefore it's better not. The test in this put the probability they cause them shape. Right? You can do leaky head part. Now, down the part is what is the probability that the sum of the numbers on the dice is even? So B and S equals even. Okay, so 3 can the even. Right. So how we try to tablet, the other question tablet in the mark. And that's put out the calendar fight. Then the mark tablet will do just that. Behind the tablet and the mark in the mark tablet. Catch the heat again in your tail. Right. Very good, you catch the dog. So the numbers like so Jeremage A, the probability that A taskan chan gwalchan kodma troha ishkan troha she. Okay. Next we require the probability of A intersection B. Okay. Now when shen laka he got tabli and he got the list the ma. So you to he let 3 shin odd. He is quick, but he shouldn't edge odd or even number in the Hamilton Bartley Heller. Now touchland the Donny, so dog is keha. Dog is she. Now release let 3 is heen, 3 is Nihigan, 3 is 3 you said because there's an Marigurnet, 3 is quick. Keharagus, dog, Keharagus, she. Quigigus heen, quigigus 3. Quick no good, and then to me back to G Sheila da, agus Sheila Keha. Okay, so my constitution leaks us. You to heen da 3 Keha quick she chart art ni jai hinjuk da yek. Okay, so task goodness question, cosmot da yek is gun traha. Da yek is gun traha, is gun traha. Traha she, so frigere, you must punish in us. So to make question is the probability that A given that B has, or B given that A has occurred, or probability of B given that A has occurred is equal to the probability of A intersection B is given dochúlacht A. So the shin codjumna doig is gan trashe is gan trahas gan trashe. We the codjumna doig is gan traha, we the codjumna da is gan quick. So you okay later. Screw up. Okay. So soon all the talks you're doing to screw and see here. Now to make question the probability of B given that you have passed A. So the reason in cosmos A intersection B is going the probability of A. Okay, so reached to sin cosmos hin see who is going yeah with the cosmos door is going to 3. Because she jump. Okay. Right. Test every care. Can we get actually Jen the Kissney surely? Because actually we got free cheese that you get in your jacket, but at least with the data all 14 questions Jenny you will nail conditional probability or screwed it. Okay, so just Jen the Kissney leak you try to channel Jan to fun you body at when you might well all 14 body at you with Darna and John. Right, so just mark us out then. So Jen Kissney Keher, she, Art, J, Doig, agus Carji. Okay, so sin janta when you might with the double. Da Keher, she, Art, J, Doig, agus Carji. Mahasti like Kesh Goni scream probability. So A has brown hair, it's Yamni Punchy Keher. B Tula Don, Yamni Punchy Dog Quake, agus a dochúlacht gwal Tula Don, agus Greg Donegood is Yamni Punchy Heen Quake. Okay, now in part of the Heen, Jatamiji Quartu. Miss Quartu a dochúlacht, well, if she has brown hair, what's the probability that she also has brown eyes? So raise to me Quartu dochúlacht that B ask well A that she has brown hair. So sooner to me Quartu. So the shin cosmos probability that A intersection B is going the probability that A, which the cosmos. Nyamni punchy hina quick is gone nyamni punchy care. Okay, so the shin cosmos 3 is gonna 3 is gonna hopefully. Okay, Michael? Yeah. Right, down the part. If she has brown eyes, what's brown here? So it's in the opposite. So the court to all that the A given that B has occurred. So you can do. So it's in the darnican. So raise the sin cosma probability of A intersection B is going to dochúlacht that B. Which the cosma nyamni punch hina quick is going to nyamni punch da quick, which the cosma 3 is going to quick. Okay, so okay, listen. I record this. So when you probability A Jeremy go Peter and another 2 chosen. So one choose one sin Peter Paki, I guess Kaitu ye Daniel Faku Mas da ye, I guess very shin frigrid that the Shaska she. Okay, now Shaska she is gone to the Paku. Now to get a probability, sin cardinal number, sin cosla total number of 66. So I get a probability by Paku through the Mas da, Paku through the Mas da yig, and that will give you the probability. So J12 choose 3 continuous in share calculator do go much 13 choose 3 go much got the 3 J choose 3. It is in quadrants. Yeah, here dog machine. So that's your probability. It's 66 over 286. That's the probability of getting Peter and another 2. Is you have a 66 and 286, right? Now, the probability that A intersection B in us, it is the sin cosmla, so you to Peter, I guess ban away. So reach to kaitu to kere far faka kaitu faruanya faku, I guess to R ban and kaitu ban away faku. So reach plus, so R you to Peter, I guess yevan. Okay, I guess the sin cosmla shaska. That's equal to 60. Okay, now erase the probability that A intersection B, the shin cosmos shaska is going to here dark moshe, because obviously you have 286 total output. Now erase to the question as the probability of B given that A has occurred. So erase to the probability that A intersection B is going to the probability of A. So the shin cosmos shaska is going shaska she, which the cosmos J is going to, which the cosmos J is going to hinge it. Right. So Kishivra art, the probability of E given that F has occurred. Right, so Gaharla F cosmos le. Tesco Goshen cosmos probability of E intersection F is going to the probability of F. So in the formula, can you get E given that F occurred cosmos shin, so these are in cosmos le. The Darnica probability of F given that E has occurred is equal to 1/3, which the cosmos the probability of E intersection F is going to the probability of E. I guess the Kinjarna talks about doing the probability that E intersection F cosmos being charted. So then you query the probability of E union F. I guess the reason behind the formula, the probability of E union F is equal to the probability of E plus the probability of F minus the probability of E intersection F. Right, so this is fairly straightforward enough. We said they had formula up with them all. So Tesco's go E intersection of cosmos mahin charted. So Tesco's nush, so shin mashon jarek, well the probability of E cosmos. So shin sues to 1/3 cheese you to 1/7 over 1/3. Which the cosmos chart is going to 3. 3 is going to chart. Well, then you okay, listen. So shin E. That's good F. Oh, sorry, shin F. Shin F. Because there's some formula shot when you. No, shin E, that's my cat. When you F and us, so Swiss and she's due to hin chart to skin le, which the cosmla da skin the chart. So next to E gets F up prima. Well, then you okay, catch where my shot. Landing you alright. So the out-of-locking formula, probability of E, so reach is equal to 1/3, so we are to shin sues agus tú sin síos agus tasca go ENF chud mar hínas cin na seart. So tú de hínas cin na seart is gan hínas cin na trí chud mar trí cin na seart. Bhfuil an neo chéile sin. So just go such a formula agus línas de hínas cin na seart and then solve for E. Now convert you good to majata na shaw línas de. So these tasca na go sin chudram la 3 seartú plus seartú minus hín seartú. So pregure ceheris cin na seart.